Hey now YouTube, Joey brings it back again. Cali on this beautiful weekday evening here on the West Coast, the best coast. I just closed up shop. Got my boys here playing Fortnite. The other one's drawing. And I'm going to talk some baseball cards, contest response video in particular. For one of my buddies, I'm going to support here. You guys, I'm pretty sure most of you guys know him, Jonathan, Cuban Collector. He has a really great channel with great content. I love the way Jonathan, man, he's always drinking that Cuban coffee, smoking the Cuban cigars. I'm gonna put a link down below so you guys can check him out and support him. He's been supporting all the YouTubers with great comments and engaging in all of our videos. That's what it's all about, guys. So without further ado, let's look at the cards. It's Joey Brings It. We're in Cali. Here we go. All right, guys. So the first thing I'm going to do is I got to set the mood for Jonathan here. Man, you're going to tell me if you like this song or not. Man, right when you hear it, man, even my little boy Adam says he likes it. Great stuff, man. Celia Cruz. Okay, so Jonathan wanted us to talk about who is our favorite Cuban baseball player and a few other points in this contest. I'm going to do it off the top of my head. That's the way I do it. But for me, there's no other way. There's no other player. It's an easy answer, guys. We're talking Saturnino Orestes Armas Miñoso Arrieta, a.k.a. the Cuban Comet, Mr. White Sox, better known as Mini. This is the guy we're talking about, guys, right here. Check out this card. 1952 Topps rookie. The way I like to collect with that autograph. Look at that bold, beautiful autograph, man. I love this card. Chicago White Sox in the hizzle. Look at this card, man. For 1952 Topps, look at the centering. The corners are square. Beautiful card. I'm going to send this into PSA to get that autograph. It looks like I'm going to get it graded, man. It's like a gem mint 10 all day long, but especially to get it slabbed, it's going to look fabulous. Man, what a gorgeous looking card. Mini Minoso, man. He was an all-star third baseman with the New York Cubans. And after the 48th season, as the color barrier slowly fell, he was the first black Cuban in the majors. He became an MLB All-Star with the White Sox. He was the first black player in White Sox history, part of the Go-Go White Sox, one of the premier teams of the American League of the 50s and 60s. Man, this guy was amazing. And I've got some cool looking cards. I hope you guys are going to enjoy my little collection. So I got the 52 Topps rookie. If you guys want something different, something like I'd like to say beyond Topps, check out this one. 1952 Bowman rookie, Orestes Miñoso. Near mint to mint 8, a little bit off center, but that's okay. It's a gorgeous looking card. Look at that Bowman rookie card. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Man, I cannot say enough about these cards. This player was a legend and one of my favorite guys that I love to collect. So I got the 252 rookies coming up next. Talking about my favorite cards. There's no way around it. 1953 Bowman Colors. The Mini Minoso PSA DNA Gem Mint 10 autograph. This one is, man, I know I keep saying it about every card, but that's the way I collect. Is definitely one of the prettiest cards and one of my favorite and most prized cards in my possession. Excuse me. Look at that Mini Minoso autograph. I love the way it goes up the bat. I love the way the photography is on this card. Him looking into the sunset. PSA DNA Gem Mint 10 autograph. Man, like I said, one of the prized cards in my collection. What is up, Alex? Bowman 53. How do you like that color right there? Coming up, what other cards do I have of this White Sox legend? 1956 Topps. Mini Minoso outfield Chicago White Sox. I love this 56 set. Man, this one's in a BVG slab, 6.5X mint to mint plus. And I'm going to get this crossover right away to PSA. I've had this in my collection for quite a while. I can't wait to see it in a PSA Red Flip Lighthouse holder. It's going to look great. Look at that action shot, man. I love it. Sliding into second base. Look at that signature. It's a facsimile signature, Orestes Miñoso. Excuse me. Man, great cards. I love this 56 set, man. I know not everybody is going to be a fan of, these type of players, but they were pioneers in their time. And I know there are a lot of fans out there. My buddy Aaron Davis, I know he's into the history of these players. I know my brother Snoop is into the history of these players. I know he's going to love this card. And it keeps getting more and more cards, guys. Check this out. We're talking MLB. Aside for playing on the White Sox, he was part of the Indians. Look at this card. Multiplayer, the way I love to collect. Man, more bang for your buck. Look at these three genuinely awesome, talented, historical players. Destruction Crew, 1959 Topps, Minnie Minoso, Rocky in the middle, and the legend Hall of Famer on the right, Larry Doby. Man, what a gorgeous image with that sun image coming up in the background. Absolutely gorgeous. Great centering on this card. PSA multiplayer card. I love it. Last card I'm going to show, guys, in this Minnie Minoso showcase. Dedicated to Jonathan Cuban Collector. Check out this one, man. This is one of my favorites. One of the sets I collected growing up, 1977 Topps, Minnie Minoso, record breaker. How many of you guys remember these cards? They were so cool. And check this out. It's autographed, PSA DNA. But what is so cool about this card, check this out. He was on the White Sox, the oldest player to hit safely in a game. Man, how talented do you have to be able to hit a Major League Baseball, which everybody has agreed that it's the hardest thing to do in professional sports, is hit a Major League fastball, a curveball, a slider, any type of Major League pitcher. That's the hardest thing to do, is hit them. So he was the oldest player to hit safely. Let's see exactly how old was he. Can I even read it? Man, I'm blind. There we go. Minnie turns 54 years of age after this year. So he was 53 when he hit safely. I'm trying to think. There was another crazy guy. What was his name? If you guys can remind me. I think it was Julio Franco that also had like a crazy... Did he break this record? I remember hearing about Julio Franco. He was like older than dust, still playing in the majors. Please comment down below if you know if he broke Minnie's record. I hope he didn't, because, man, I would love for Minnie Minoso to be remembered for that. But even if he's not, he will still be remembered, man. Great players back in the day. Another favorite player of mine, Latin player, was Manny Mota from my LA Dodgers. He was a pinch hitting legend. Shout out to G's Mikey, Pepino Man. You guys know what I'm talking about. Manny Mota in the house. You needed a base hit to win the game, to extend the game, make it go into extra innings. There was only one guy you could call. And this was before Kirk Gibson. It was Manny Mota, the pinch hitting legend. He has a record for most pinch hits in the history of the MLB. That was his specialty. So check out this little collection that I showed. Minnie Minoso in the Hizzle with the 52 Topps rookie autograph. 52 Bowman. It's not autographed, but it is a near mint to mint 8. A little bit OC, but it's gorgeous. Hey, speaking about this card, give me your guys' opinion. If I were to again, what we're talking about, the reslabbing, this is a really old holder. If I were to reslab this, would you guys leave the 8 OC qualifier on there? Or would you want them to grade it with no qualifier and probably get it down to about a 6.5 or a 7? What makes the card more valuable? What makes the card look cleaner, better, preserve value? The 8 near mint to mint OC, or maybe a 6.57 with no qualifier? Let me know your guys' opinions. One of my favorite cards in my entire collection, 1953 Bowman Color, Mini Minoso, autographed with the Gem Mint 10. Multiplayer cards, the beautiful, underappreciated in my opinion, because of the gorgeous 54 tops and 55 tops. This set, with there being no major rookies, is so undervalued, so underappreciated. You guys are looking for a set that you have a really good chance to complete. Like I said, there's no big dollar card. I mean, the mantle, of course, is pretty high value. But other than the mantle, there's no high-priced rookies. There's no short prints that are going to break the bank. Go after this set. That would be a good idea. Something that would be doable. And the record breaker, Mini Minoso, one of my favorite cards. Jonathan wanted us to give a shout out of other YouTubers. What cards do we like? What card are we after? Man, I don't know, man. We're talking baseball cards. Man, I don't know. If we're talking sets, man, G's Mikey is the man. Pepino Man is the man. We're talking sheer volume. Mike, baseball collector. Man, nobody has more cards than Mike. Have you guys checked out his Beast videos? We're talking about high quality baseball cards. I mean, high grade, unbelievable. Blue Jacket 66. Are we talking about football cards? Scotty Tradition? Man, I love all these guys' collections, and there's many more that I haven't been able to name. But we're all part of this community. We're all showing our stuff. We're all, like the way Eric, those back pages likes to say, we're all sharing our knowledge. We're all important, and we're all part of this YouTube collecting community, guys. Jonathan, I hope you like my response video. I put everything I had into it, man. Mini Minoso in the hizzle. Man, legend. I wish he could make the Hall of Fame. I think if I'm not mistaken, he just missed the Hall of Fame for the second time in 2015, I think when he was on the ballot with Tony Oliva and Louis Tiant, or as the way you like to say, Jonathan, El Tiante. He just missed it with those two fellow Latin brothers. I don't know if he'll get another chance, but regardless, if he ever gets into the Hall of Fame, perennial All-Star, 7-time All-Star, 3-time Gold Glove, pioneer in the history of baseball. All right, guys, I hope you guys like my video. Going on 12 minutes, 13 minutes. It's the way I do it. It's Joey Brings It. We're in Cali, talking PSA cards, talking response videos, sharing our love for the hobby, guys. Joey Brings It. Cali. See you guys.